Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To Aaron
that
Jones.
Helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's third and 10.
Third and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
From the gun, Williams, flushed out right. Man open, Harold Carmichael complete. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown,
Harold Carmichael
Titans.
taking it in. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted.
The kick is
was
good.
it an audible? Or was it just a play
score
call that they had in their
Titans
pocket? No matter
Ravens
what, they had the
nothing.
right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 22. He'll drop to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And it's second down.
There defensively.
To throw again, Jackson. And right side, Henry's got it. That'll leave them with a third and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up third and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Jackson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
to throw
5.
again is Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Again, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
SOS. 13. SOS.
Now a run with Dillon. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Operating from the gun, Williams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you get a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Slam, slam, slam.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
DeMarcus Lawrence on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now
it's
2nd and 6.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a first down. Here's Dillon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Dillon, the ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
Throwing
and
is Jackson. That's caught by his running back, Dillon. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Corey Dillon with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that?
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown,
Harold Carmichael,
Titans.
78 yards. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back.
Who wants some?
Stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
On the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own
Jackson and the Ravens come up
line.
now 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll look to throw right away. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Intercepted.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the gun, Williams. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
Williams
no gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Number 47.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Crash. 48.
Williams to throw on 3rd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Williams pass.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
4th down and 1.
Williams now throwing on 4th down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Is good. makes the score Titans 21, Ravens 13.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. They'll run it. Here's Dillon. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Over the middle here to Coates. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Dillon.
Jackson's pass.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
1st and 10.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Williams, throwing on first down. Got a man, it's Harold Carmichael. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Williams. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Now it's signaling the timeout call.
Complete
as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt.
The field goal
so a big play
good.
before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I got homies that can sleep without tooth. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
The
and
Ravens
able to get
take
this
over
out
first
to
and
the
10
25.
at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was
They'll
tackled
break
at
the
the
huddle, come up
27-yard
on
line.
second and 8 at the
2 yards on the
27-yard
pickup.
line.
It's second and 8.
He'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete.
Jackson
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. Here's Jackson. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
First possession of the third
16-yard
quarter, an
line.
interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10. Off play action. Williams.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Second down pass.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you
Sean
are. I don't think
Taylor
that there's
on the
any
tackle.
way you can run back out there and go,
gain of 4.
totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, Dillon. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now
Sean
looming.
Taylor made the tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
Tight dog. Tight. Hey, report. Finish it on.
Jackson. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Titans 31. Ravens
So they'll
19.
get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking now.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
That's good for a Baltimore
Obviously, they're not where they want to be
Ravens.
right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that,
First
though,
and 10
that'll
at
trend
the
them in the right
27
direction.
yard line.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Down right around the 25.
Corey Dillon, the ball
They had the
carrier.
huge play last
Tackled
time.
at the
Here it is a
25-yard
much
line.
smaller gain
A
of
gain
two.
of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Jackson over the middle. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
With the score,
Give them
Titans
14 on
31,
that one and a first
Ravens
down.
19.
This is Dillon on the counter. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Corey
Leaves
Dillon,
him with
the
2
ball
to go
carrier.
on 2nd down.
Nicholas Morrow
8
on
yards the
tackle.
gain on that last run.
8
Here's
yards
2nd
on
and
the
a couple.
pickup. Brings up
Again,
2nd
it's
and
Dillon.
2. At
And
the
he will push
3-yard
his way
line.
forward down to about the 3-yard
Corey Dillon,
line.
the ball carrier.
So a decent deficit
tackle
at this
made at
stage
the
in the
3-yard
second
line.
half. 4-down
It's a gain
territory.
of a
No
yard.
doubt about it. There's not a
Brings up
chance that
3rd
he hasn't
down
looked
and
ahead and
2.
said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have cut it to within a
Justin
score.
Tucker lining up for the
Tucker
extra
now
point.
for the extra point. Now, these have been no
The kick
picnic
is
for him so
good.
far. He's missed 2, but this one
Makes
is
the
good.
score Titans 31, Ravens 26.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his
The
guys will go
Titans
to
take
work
over
at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd
Devin
down.
McCourty there defensively.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go, let's calm down.
Throwing again, Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
That sounds going to be a factor all game long.
To go.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Now Williams on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game.
The Ravens take over
All
first
you
and
talk
10
about is
at
taking
their
care of
own
the football,
41-yard
especially
line.
with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in
Dillon, the
general,
ball
when you're
carrier.
passing in the 4th quarter
Malcolm
with a lead, no matter
Jenkins
what
on the
point,
tackle.
you got to be super careful.
It's a
Got to
pickup
be
of
careful,
6.
and sometimes
Brings
you
up
can be so
2nd and
careful
4
that you end
at
up
the
running yourself into an
47-yard
error.
line.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now is Jackson. And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore
Move the chains, a
Raven.
gain of 7 on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He's back to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. They run the counter. Dillon. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Stopped short of
it's
the goal
just their
line.
first. They've got
It's
two
a
more to
gain of a
use
yard.
here in the
Brings
final
up
stages.
Second and goal.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
Lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They go for it on fourth and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Titans are close to finishing off this football game.
Double dog, that's the way.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
Aaron Jones, the
Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
3-yard line.
As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Screen. Hatch it. Right here.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Caught left side, Hopkins. He's at the 40. 20. 10, 5, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
The kicker on.
But do you really feel
point.
like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Brown on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 47. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis,
on
interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Good.
Point after, right down the middle.